what's your goals for your brand?
We still building. You know what I'm saying? As far as the Rock the Mic, we've been active for 2 years now, I think. Yeah.
Right.
So it started off as just a podcast. Me and my man from high school. He's actually the A&R for state property. Leak don't speak much. We started a podcast with Emilio Sparks' twin sister, and it was just basically about Rockefeller talk. Before you know it,
Okay, this was called Rock the Mic, right?
Yeah. So with that, it's a funny story too, because it was supposed to be, the podcast was going to be called the State Prop Podcast, but obviously that'd be a little bit of legal trouble because none of us don't own the State Prop name on some real stuff. So had to get creative, and it made sense because that's one of State Property's biggest songs, and State Property is a big part of Rockefeller.
Right. So besides being a fan of Jay-Z, like, you was a fan of State Property as well.
Yeah, the whole Rockefeller. Like, I mean, I'm a vicious Jay-Z boy, but once I realized and I seen that 7 people from Philadelphia went up there and started snapping, that's when it got different.
Right.
That's when it got different. So,
so you was plugged in with Hov before he was signed State Property.
Yeah.
Right.
My pop used to play him a lot. My pop, my older cousin, a lot of my old heads, they used to play him, Nas, AZ, Big, or Eric. You remember that golden 90s era?
There's a lot of controversy around Jay-Z, and I've been a fan the whole time too. So like, I'm an 80s baby, so I seen the whole development.
Right.
And it's like I don't know if you've seen that new interview he just did. He was saying
the joint with the young boy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, how you feel about what he was saying about battle rap? It shouldn't be in hip hop. I don't think he meant it like the actual URL battle rap, but I'm thinking he's saying as far as song making.
As far as diss records, right?
Yeah.
We gotta remember, Hov is a billionaire now, so he don't even think like the boy from Marcy anymore. You know what I'm saying? As he should. He graduated. Like, he made it.
Right. Like, he worked as hard to stay the same, like he said.
He got a lot of friends and partners and sponsors that don't agree with anybody, not just African American people, Latino people, people in general going on a song saying I'm gonna kill you or I'm gonna take your family or something. You know what I mean? Getting real disrespectful with it. So
absolutely,
Hov gotta say the right thing at this point of his life.
Even if he don't really, like, I ain't gonna say mean it, but he just,
and he may do feel that way, because you gotta remember, like I said, he worth like $2 billion, so he don't eat chicken fingers and French fries no more. He eat caviar and all that stuff. So his mind is different.
And then he, like he said, he regret the battle with him and Nas, because they started making dope business moves together ever since the beef. Yeah. And it's like, why would we even beef from the jump? You know,
that battle was necessary though, because before that it was Big and Pac, and we all know how that turned out. So even though the battle got ugly and it was personal, nobody lost their life. So that's a win for the culture.
And I think that's another reason why he was saying, like, he seen Big and Pac die in front of him, and he see how the young kids in this new generation is battle rapping, and the crime element is crazy right now. So why would we continue? Like he said, we're taking too many steps backwards.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's a double-edged sword,
yeah, because hip-hop started like battle rap, but the way we used to battle rap was different compared to, you know what I mean, drill music.
It's serious now.
Right. It's serious. It's crazy.
Like, I mean, it's just like the NBA or the NFL. Like, Magic and them say, like, their era was the best because the rules was lighter. You get to be more of yourself on the court and everything. But anytime, hip hop is a $1 billion industry, just like the NBA and any type of other forms of entertainment.
Right.
Once it's a $1 billion industry, certain stuff has to be, you know.
Yeah, real rap, like modified, adjusted.
It's not just for the people anymore. It's suits involved. Once suits get involved, you know, you're a businessman just like me.
Absolutely.
Once suits get involved, it has to be politically correct. It has to be formatted a certain way. It has to go with the main, you know.
Yeah, real shit. Like, it's just not. It started with just black people in the hood, but it's worldwide now. Yeah. Like, all these cultures involved. So
people that can't speak English can rap. French Montana said he learned how to speak English from hip hop.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I see you rocking it. I got my Rock Nation hat on right now.
Shout out to Rock Nation.
But I'm a G Unit boy. How you feel about that? Like, how you feel about 50 Cent and G Unit?
Shout out to Fifth and G Unit. My man, shout out to our Vegas, Vig Man. Shout out to Mike Knox. They dropped a project last summer, G Unit Philly project. So,
they working on a crazy double disc right now.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Knox. He doing something that need to be done right now. He uniting the city. So
right, 16 tracks on each disc. I heard that's gonna be crazy.
I ain't get a chance to listen to it yet. You know what I mean?
Oh, he put it together right now.
I'm pretty sure.
He ain't finished yet.
Yeah. He because Vague heard it and Vague jumped on
right.
it. So I missed that session because I was out in Jersey. But
right,
I'm pretty sure once it's all cooked up, he gonna give me a call.
Absolutely. He calling all producers right now. Y'all got some hot beats, send them to Knox. You know what I'm saying? Because he like all Philly producers like.
Yeah, he keeping all Philly. Like me and Knox had conversations like last summer. We like when they was doing the G Unit Philly thing, and I sat through a lot of them sessions. I did a lot of behind the scenes work.
Right.
And I know Knox playing. I'm not going to say it, but
right.
It
sounds
crazy. It's crazy seeing it come into fruition when somebody say something and they actually execute it.
Mm-hmm.
So I already know the results. He's gonna be successful off this.
You know he is. Like anybody that come from where we come from, bro, and they get corporate with the creative side. Like speaking of that, like we have background. You from West Philly,
right?
So you from the streets. So you always knew you was gonna be into the hip hop industry, like. Or that's a curve that came later on in your life?
I'm gonna say yeah and no. Like I kind of knew since I was like 14. Mm-hmm. Once I knew what I was gonna do, that's when I ran to the races. With anything. I'm gonna say this: hip hop taught me how to understand business.
Right.
If it wasn't for Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Biggs, I wouldn't know what a CEO is. I wouldn't know what a record label is. I wouldn't know a rapper can own his own label. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it taught me a lot and it applied to my real life. Even when I was doing stuff in the streets I wasn't supposed to be doing, I did it like I did it like it was legal, but it wasn't legal. Like right. I had managers, I had, people. Like, I don't want to get into it, but you know.
Yeah, the ins and outs at the beginning, like finding your own way. So you're independent.
I'm an organized bull.
Right. So, like, are you a label?
Nah.
Do you want to have your own label?
I had I started out with a label, but a label is a lot of headache. And I think, and no disrespect to anybody who has a label, but I think in 2026, a label is not needed. Mm-hmm. Label is not needed. In my opinion, in the next 5 to 10 years, Def Jam and the Scoop, Universal, they're not going to be as
right,
because all you need is what we got right now.
Right.
A good phone and
an idea.
And know some people. And the most important thing is a little budget.
Right.
Because nothing's free. You got to pay for everything. So
absolutely.
Just know people and have a little budget and you need a phone and I mean,
right.
You good.
The drop mics. Like what made you want to start that?
Like I said, pivoting back to the first question you asked me when the interview first started,
right.
Like with the Rock the Mic podcast, once I did that, I'm like, damn, I need to draw attention to this. Even though Oskino co-signed it, Sparks co-signed it, PD co-signed it, basically the whole state property co-signed it.
Right.
I'm like, how do I gain more attention? So I was gonna do, for me coming from a hip hop background, I was gonna do like a Rock the Mic mixtape.
Right.
So I was in the process of all that.
Right.
And I got a lot of girls on the mixtape. And no disrespect to the guys, but the girls was like kind of
especially in this era.
Yeah, and this was around the time when the girl wave just popped.
Yeah.
So
it's right home.
And I'm into doing stuff that's never been done before, or that's rare. So I'm like
innovator.
I'm like, damn, and I'm thinking about it throughout the journey of hip hop because I'm a hip hop historian. I'm like, damn, we finally in an era where a girl can come out and she don't have to be the first lady of something, or a man don't have to co-sign her or she don't got to stand next to a man.
Right.
No disrespect to Foxy and Kim and all
Anybody,
them,
right.
yeah, but that's how they had to get put on at that time. But now in 2026 and beyond, you don't need that. You just come out. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, let me do an all girls mixtape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I started doing that, but something happened and I'm like, I got all these songs. So I'm like, but with girls, I want to shoot a video. It was a lot of songs I was fans of. So I wanted to shoot a video to a couple songs and stuff.
Right.
But with girls, shooting a video with girls, the difference between girls and guys, you just call your man up and like, yo, I want to shoot the video to such and such. You go stand on the corner of the Poppy store, make sure his t-shirt fresh, make sure he got a haircut and all that, and he good. Yeah. Girls, nah.
It's not.
Nah. It's like it takes $500 to get a girl, 500 and above to get a girl out the house. She need her hair done, she need her nails done, feet done, outfit, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? As they should, because that's why they look good, and that's why we look at them
and work with them
on social media and all that. So I'm like, how can I get videos done at a cheaper level, thinking as a businessman, because I don't want to go over budget. Because it was a pet project, so I'm like, I'm not going to make nothing off of this, but I got a budget to put this out. So I'm like, how can I do it on a cheap level? So I'm like, we could do mic drops, because that's when mic drops was started to get popular and all that type of stuff. And before you know it, it took off.
The Kid Deep, the School of the Gifted from West Philly.
Shout out to Deep.
Fire.
School of the Gifted, really talented. Shout out to Layla. Shout out to my man Cole. I forget it. Westside Will. I call him Cole because he used to play ball and all that. But yeah, they serious.
We got Tsunami Na out there.
Shout out to Na.
She make crazy beats and she can rap.
And she will beat you the fuck up.
What? She with that shit. You hear me?
Real rap. Shout out to Na.
But we need them we gotta get them on your platform for
sure.
Yeah.
Nah, Ben was supposed to be on my platform.
I already know.
Nah, be busy and you know what I'm saying. But she will be on my platform.
Right.
She family.
So
and it's West Philly.
So you already had these conversations. That's why I brought it up. Was to see if you know these people. Of course you do.
Yeah. Nah is special.
Right.
Shout out to Lady Spark. Shout out to Hot Shock. Shout out to Magic with 2 eyes. They really became my sisters throughout their journey. When we was doing the mixtape, I really got close with Sparks and Magic, and even though we ain't blood, we brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I fuck with all of them too. They all hot. They all
Bad Betty too. My bad. Asia Sparks.
You already know.
I'm gonna stop naming people because they all these girls I really got close with. And
they all folks though.
Yeah.
And they all from different walks of life, from different parts of the city. I deal with a lot of female artists too, and a lot of people tip our hat to people like me and you, because they don't know how to deal with their different personalities like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's I got 5 sisters, so it's naturally to me. I was raised by my mom, my grandmama, and my aunt.
Absolutely.
From birth to about 14, I was around all women. It's not until I got old enough to go outside and find myself and you know. But
it's easy for you to.
Yeah.
It's like a second nature.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like battle rap, as I see that you're interested in battle rap too.
Yeah, I'm bringing battle rap to my network. I'm finally doing that. It was like a 2-year process. Like dealing with battle rap now, I come from the era where you battle on tracks. The face-to-face battles and the smacks and all that. I'm a fan of, but I didn't know the behind-the-scenes politics of that.
Right.
I know now because I had to learn, but battle rappers got managers, so it was a long process of getting this battle, which is about to happen on the Rock the Mic Network May 2nd between Vision Gang and my man Jim B. Dot. Shout out to both of them bulls.
Shout out to Jim B. Dot.
Jim B. Dot serious. Shout out to Vision Gang because he been riding with me from the rip.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
We had a battle set up a year ago, and the other bull pulled out at the last minute.
So you definitely gonna be at the Roots picnic.
For sure.
You think who gonna bring out the state property? I think so.
I mean, it makes sense because you in Philly, and
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's a sneak attack. I think the reunion about to go down.
A reunion? Well, it can't be a full reunion because they gotta patch things up with
That's what I'm saying.
Like, everybody got to talk.
I think it's possible.
It's possible. It's possible.
I think he got everything out of his system. Oh, he said what he wanted to say. So we take it or leave it.
Shout out to O, man. O really made Rock the Mic podcast serious. He made, when we interviewed O, that joint went viral.
Right.
That's when shit started getting serious. That's why I was thinking about other ways how can I elevate the brand, because I'm like, now everybody looking now.
Right.
O went on there and O was up. So
yeah, I want to see that joint too. I never seen that. And that's up on YouTube.
Yep. It's on the Rock the Mic Network. You know what I'm saying?
But where can they find you on social media?
Rock the Mic Right on Instagram. I'm Bengy Jones on Instagram. On YouTube, Rock the Mic, no spaces.
Right. You have any children?
Got a son. Shout out to my son, man. He different, you know what I mean? When I say different, he gonna be the Black Zuckerberg.
How old is he?
He 15.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's smart as shit. Like, he gonna be Zuckerberg for real. Like, he know how to do all the apps and all that cool stuff.
Was you already on the road that you are now before he came into the world, or did that motivate you to go in more?
Definitely when he arrived, it made me focus. That's how I even start owning my first studio. Cause I'm gonna be real, like statute of limitations. I had a space. I just had a space. I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. And I'm sitting in the space with my man, and we just trying to form a blueprint, what we gonna do and everything. And I was about to turn into a trash spot. I'm
Right.
being.
Right.
We looked around, and it was dead smack in the hood, and it's dead smack in West Philly. We looked around, it was like, damn, it's only one way in and one way out.
Yeah.
We gonna die or we gonna get locked the fuck up. And
Real
shout
bad.
out to my business partner at that time, because like that's what he said. And then once he said it, I'm like, damn, you right.
Right.
You saved my life. So I looked at it, I'm like, around the time, shout out to my brother Chilsey, he was coming to his own as a rapper. So I'm like, man, fuck it, man. You be Hov, I be Dame. Let's go.
Absolutely. That's crazy. So that's what I was saying when I was asking you earlier. Like, you from West Philly, so I know your humble beginnings was gangster. You had no choice. You know what I mean? Coming from where we come from,
Yeah,
Philadelphia
man.
is a rough place. So the
Still
people you
is.
at now, man, I commend you. You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying? And I see you doing big things, like, because you got the right mindset. And and it seemed like you're ahead of the curve. Like, you pay attention to the culture, the atmosphere.
Just paying attention.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say I'm ahead of the curve. I just pay attention. I'm real detail oriented, and I'm goal driven. And
Right.
once it's something in my head, and I know I can do it, I'm going straight at it. And I put the most important thing is I put budgets to the side.
Right.
Everybody try to do stuff for free. They try to get a service for free. It don't work like that.
Right.
It don't work like that.
You gotta invest in yourself.
You gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Once you start investing in yourself, you start caring more because you're spending your money.
Right.
Right. Even if you get an investor, I have a problem with people paying for stuff for me. Like, I do it myself. You know what I'm saying? But getting an investor is cool too. The whole overall key thing what I'm trying to say is you gotta cut a check.
You have to.
Nothing's free.
How you feel about like mentorship? How you think it's important?
Definitely needed.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely needed.
Did you have that coming up, or you had to find your own way?
That's why I look up to Jay-Z so much.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily I had old heads, big cousins and everything.
Yeah.
But they was figuring it out just like I was figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at Jay-Z, I know I know my wife gotta be a certain way. She gotta be respectful, she gotta be talented, she gotta be successful.
For what you're trying to do, for sure.
Yeah, I know from Jay-Z you gotta like own what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't put your future in somebody's hand.
Right. So how you feel about that, like, signing to a label? Like we said, it's not needed in the future, but do you think it still could be, like, useful?
For
For sure, it can be useful, especially when somebody just coming from nothing. They don't got $1 to their name. Like if somebody gonna give you some money, I can't tell you not to take it. Yeah. It's probably not what you worth, because in business you never get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. But,
people don't know that.
Yeah, Jim Jones said that at a convention I went to down Temple like 10 years ago. I never forgot that.
Right.
You don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. So
everybody don't know
your worth.
It's important for young people to know that, because they just think that, oh, a label interested in them, that's just sign on a dotted line. That's not. You gotta negotiate.
Yeah, I mean, because you may get like a little punk ass 10,000 right there, but it can mess you up for the rest of your life.
Right.
But you might need that, so you get that 10,000, you flip. You know what I mean, we live in the hood. You know what I mean, so you know, I get to it. 10,000 in the hood is like $100 grand.
Absolutely.
So
it is.
You make something happen.
Real right.
I'm not saying going down that path, but
right.
Like,
pros and cons are coming from the bottom, coming from Philly.
There's pros and cons.
Yeah.
There's pros and cons, because I've been seeing people lose themselves and just give up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen people use their disadvantage as an advantage and start winning. So it depends on your headspace on
individual. Yeah. For sure. Like, how you feel about the state of hip hop in Philly right now?
It's good. It's good. I like it. I like what the young. I sound old. I like what the young people doing. I like what the people from my era is doing. I like what the OGs is doing. Like, everything's good. It's a balance in music. Not everything sound the same. So.
Right. What advice would you give the young people? And what advice would you give the elders in our city, not the whole world?
Just Philly.
Yeah.
Listen to the elders. Listen to the young people. The young people listen to the elders.
Period.
We can learn off of each other. I learned so much from working with these females with 40 for 40. I look at the female artists different. You feel me? So you can learn.
Right.
Because we ignorant to a lot of stuff if we don't know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and definitely I'm gonna reiterate it. You gotta spend money.
Yup.
You gotta spend money. So either get yourself a little 9 to 5 or do what you do, ones and twos to make your little bread. But just know you're gonna have to spend. To go on these platforms, you gotta pay. To go in the studio to make a record, you gotta pay. To get photos, professional photos, not photos that your girlfriend or your homie taking of you on your iPhone and all that. Get some professional photos, that costs. Get a video, that costs. To start blogging and all this, like camera equipment costs. Like everything costs. So just study whatever you rapping or singing, podcasting, even content, whatever you doing, study that lane first, because once you gotta know what you're spending your money on. You gotta know what you're spending your money on, and you gotta know how to spend your money the right way. People will get over on you. So,
for sure.
It is what it is. It's America. With anything, you got a plan. You got a plan. So, like, think about what you really want to do. Even if you got a little record, you can't get a job and everything, I'm pretty sure you know how to get money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, get money and spend, and you gotta spend money.
Right, as soon as you get it, flip it. Do not just sit on it and spend it on frivolous things.
Yeah. And if you're gonna spend it on frivolous things, that's your right and all that, but don't think somebody's gonna knock on your door from out the clear blue and like, yo, I like your music, I like your videos, I like your podcast or something. Here's $2 million, and that's not gonna happen. You gotta go outside and get that.
Real shit. Like make your name known. Like as far as traveling, like how far have you traveled with spread your brand so far in your career?
Shit, of course New York. I mean that's
like second home, right?
Connecticut, Alabama. I gotta go out Vegas. I've been talking to 2 female artists from out Vegas, and they interested in the platform, so I'll be out there soon. LA, I've been to Houston. Shit. Yeah, it's been a journey these 2 years, you know what I mean? I've been moving up. Because Rock the Mic is not a record label, but sometimes people mistake it from a record label because I know that pattern. I'm into merging cultures, merging lanes and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it's constructed. It's constructed like a label.
Yeah.
But
Nobody signed to me.
But nobody signed to you. Right?
I don't manage anybody.
Yeah.
If I support you, I'll support you. If you family, you family. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was wondering. I wanted to ask you that too. Like, are you a manager? Are you interested in managing?
Nah, I don't want people blaming me because, like, at the end of the day, everybody ain't not gonna make it. I'm just gonna keep it a bean.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody not gonna make it, and I don't want people blaming me because they didn't make it.
Right.
I don't want to be in charge of somebody's career. I know what I can do for myself.
Right.
You feel me? And if I can help somebody along the way on my journey, I'm gonna do that. But I can't put my focus all into one person or a group or something.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's how I look at my situation too. I just like to help people, but they want me to be their manager. I'm like, I'd rather be your friend.
Yeah, I mean, managers get a tough rap. Like, you basically the artist babysitter. Like, you know what I mean? And like, it don't supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that, but it don't supposed to be like that. A manager is not supposed to be helping you pay your rent and all that type of stuff. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? A manager, like if you got a 9 to 5, your manager or your boss is not paying your rent, or you're not calling your boss
Absolutely
saying,
not.
yo, I need $30 for an Uber or something like that. Like, you feel me? Like, so.
Like, what negative influences you feel like motivated you to go in the right direction?
Man, just being where we from. We can walk outside and see. You know what I'm saying? This is not right. And you go on TV, you see people living a certain way. Like,
yeah.
why can't I live like that?
Right.
So you get to a point, be like, man, if you want to live like that, you're gonna have to put some work in.
I put up a clip on my page about last time I was down here a couple weeks ago about accountability.
Accountability is very important.
Right.
You gotta take accountability on what you're doing.
Right.
Right or wrong. Right or wrong.
And that's when it come in. I was thinking about Siegel when I thought about that state property, the shit with him and Hove.
Mm.
Like, I feel like he had a place right now. And I tip my hat to him too. Like, the new C, I think he got a promising career coming more than he ever did before. People don't even notice, especially with the AI shit and all that.
Yo,
But he taking accountability for his actions. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Uncle Matt. Like, he
right.
he gave me his blessing. Like when I met him, he was in the studio session, and so happens I was in the studio session in the other studio across from where he was at, and we just like crossed paths, and he seen me, shook my hand. It just so happened I had like a state property shirt on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he looked at it and he smiled and shit. He was like, yo, wear that with honor. So we got to talking and everything. He let me sit through a session. He played me like 6 joints with AI. Yo, Bean.
That's crazy.
Man, I don't know what he doing. I don't know if he got an album coming out or something, but
Yeah.
he got some joints. I mean,
everybody anticipated that
2026 type joints.
Real rap.
And his voice sound like 2003.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's so interesting to me. Like, I feel like that's the best thing that happened since AI came out. Was Beans getting his voice back. I'm like, man, that shit is mystical.
Mm-hmm. Like, all them, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, all them niggas from State Property, they hard drives is crazy. Like, they got music.
Right.
They got music. I don't know what they doing, but they got music from O to Sparks to PD.
I feel like the reunion of the State Property will bring back hip hop in general. Philly hip hop and hip hop.
It definitely will put the city in a light that needs to be, you know,
more than it's definitely needed. And it's like, what State Property 3 album or the Dynasty 2? Oh my God!
But the business got to be right. That's why, like,
I think they all ready for it now, more than they ever been.
Hopefully,
That's what it looked like.
Hopefully,
I see them on tour.
But it's not the whole State Property.
I understand that, but I say even the guys that's not active is active. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Sparks is crazy right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Sparks got a project coming out.
You keep building. That joint crazy. He just came
Shout
up
out to
with,
Sparks.
right?
And O doing what he doing. Like, O is very successful on the internet. Like, I mean, and I know, like, I don't know what he making. That's none of my business.
Exactly.
I don't pocket watching, but I know how much you can make. And O got an audience. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Definitely entertaining.
He doing what he doing.
Real shit. Like, he be saying some real. He be giving up. He don't just. That's another thing. He ain't just being entertaining on that joint. He giving up a lot of wisdom to the youth on that joint. I respect that. I respect the whole prop, all of them.
Yeah.
What Free doing on the gram, on Instagram, with what's it called? Feel Healthier.
Yeah.
Fire.
Shout out to Free. You know what I'm
Freedom
saying?
Thinkers Academy.
Shout out to Son of 215.
What?
That's my guy.
Shout out Son 215.
In the past 2 years, we became real tight. You know what I'm saying? Him and Free just had a show a couple months ago. The World Live Cafe sold that joint out. Son invited me, and I really seen the impact that Son has on Uptown. Not just Uptown, but the whole Philly.
Performance is crazy.
Yo, Uptown loves Son, yo.
Real
like,
rap.
I mean, and he a true MC, like, you know what I'm saying?
And he can act. How you feel about acting?
Me acting?
Yeah.
I'm more of a behind the scenes boy. Like, I mean, the only reason why I'm doing these interviews and all that type of stuff, cause like, you gotta treat stuff. The way I do stuff, I'm gonna get a blueprint. The way I do stuff is when you got something to sell, you treat it like an album. What do you do when your album's done or your mixtape's done? You go outside, shake hands, kiss babies, and make America great again.
Bro, you sound like me.
You gotta go on everybody podcast respectfully and tell them who you are, tell them what you do and everything, and shout them out and network with them. And they come on. If you got a podcast, you get what I'm saying. Like shake hands, kiss babies, make America great again. Yeah. That was the most. When I say make America great again, that's the greatest marketing theme ever. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga really did it, like with no type of political experience, and became in charge of the most powerful nation in the world.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? He went outside, shake hands, kiss babies, and made America great again. Yeah. I'm not saying he made America great again. He's saying he made America great again, but
that's a perfect.
People voted for him. He's in office, so
right.
Marketing.
Good campaign. That was a crazy job. Like, if you had one thing to say to the youth, what would it be?
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Right.
Some of this shit ain't worth it. I mean, I can't tell y'all what to do. I can't, nigga, smoke your man, your cousin, your sister, whatever. I can't tell you not to move out, but stay alive. Right. Stay out of jail.
Real rap.
I mean, if you out in the free world, get some money. You know what I'm saying? When people getting money, like, you really don't really get into stuff like that, because you getting money. You ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stay busy. You don't got to worry about getting in trouble.
Exactly.
They said boredom is the devil's playground.
Exactly.
Real rap.
Demons love to mess with you when you at your lowest. You listen to demons more when you at your lowest.
Absolutely. Okay. Anybody you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. Shout out to Lady Spark. Shout out to Hot Shot. Shout out to Magic with 2 Eyes. Shout out to Bad Betty. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Vague. Shout out to Sunny 215. Shout out to everybody that came on 40 for 40. Shout out to everybody that came on for the streets. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Blueprint Radio every Wednesday, 6 to 7 on Glocka. That's my new radio show.
Yeah.
Shout out to Karma Ye. Shout out to everybody, man. Let's keep working. Let's feed our families. Let's get money. Let's look good. Let's stay alive.
How you feel about my questions, bro?
You on point. I mean, I've been to you on point because I did my research, of course, and I mean, I seen the Bad Betty interview. Shout out to Bad Betty once again. Right. And I already knew what was coming. I mean, what was ahead. So. It's all love, you know what I mean? You got an Allah for life, you know what I mean? We gotta make something happen.
Absolutely, a goat shit. All of the goats coming together, man.
Yes, sir.
That'd be crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gotta make something happen. You know what I mean? I like what you're doing with your content and everything, and everything's professional.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
I mean, I salute you, man.
Yes, sir.